We will discuss the next price, target, or the point at which we must surpass for this to blow. He's been sitting there, in a sense. Okay, and now notice this bit of news. It blew up completely. You adore witnessing. We're going to discuss travel, as well as Twitter, their money transmitter license, and what Ripple is doing. Yes, you heard cripply. Something is about to happen. My spider senses are tickling my little crystal, and I'm telling you that something is cooking between Ripple and Twitter. The ball is becoming less hazy now. People, something is cooking. Don't wait any longer. Adieu, remain calm, and let's get started. With Ethereum reaching 3,283, Bitcoin 66,635 is currently up 93% over the last 24 hours. It is up 3.61% over USDT and USDC, which are both at their dollar peg as XRP. Well, it's a mean lean of 54 cents, currently up 69% all the way. The entire cryptocurrency industry is exhibiting indicators similar to the hourly charts for the $2 trillion, $494 billion, total market cap of cryptocurrencies. Where will we travel next? From here, it will be very soon before we can determine whether Bitcoin will surge above $74,000, whether it will break and confirm that the bull run has returned, or whether liquidity will emerge. Seize it quickly, since it will probably pass so quickly that you won't be able to grasp it. Before we start to move on, Bitcoin may bounce back to the top 50,000 or maybe the $60,000 level. However, there is something you should be aware of before we proceed. Why is that the question when so much Ether has been printed? Well, it's coming because they plan to extract the living daylights from Bitcoin. They haven't done it yet, but all of that printed money is ready to be injected into the markets. It's currently stagnant. You still haven't gotten over the crypto news article. Listen. Head over there to check out all of your cryptocurrency news. As we scroll down, you can see that we already have a few articles published today. Let's start over. Seize the most recent breaking news. Du Chuan, the terrorist, files his appeal. Yes, opposing being taken to the United States. He is aware that they will lock him up, which is why he doesn't want to come here. And that key will be thrown away. We discussed Nigeria and how their limits on cryptocurrencies have been tightened. Sanaa's meme coin generator is expected to receive over 66 million yearly assessments yesterday, and they want to freeze money. For a little smile, let's have a look at this. Enables me to truly go crazy. For those of you focusing on the screen, this is truly a beautiful thing. You are viewing this as the winning team, and that is what it is. It would be wonderful to see, I know. Close out the statement and release it. It trembles us. A tourist in Hong Kong started a new service called Click and Collect, which allows users to pre-order local cash reserves in over 30 different currencies, including the USD, GBP, JPY, and Thai Baht Travel Bank, which uses demand liquidity in Brazil. Right now, users can pre-order local cash in over 30 different currencies. Do you anticipate using demand liquidity? Here, I'll give you a quick reminder in case you forgot. In this case, Travelex Bank was the pioneer in utilizing on-demand liquidity XRP, and it appears that they are now growing. You sense that something is cooking. Remember, there's something shady here. Spiral Travelex Bank of Brazil adds a crypt. There you have it, based on cross-border payments. Something's cooking because the first thing I wanted to talk about was Travelex Bank. Well said, breaking Twitter, as they like to be known, over there. X plans to provide standard banking services and then cryptocurrency. The news has been shown to us. As you have noticed in the reports, Twitter receives an X every few weeks. I apologize, I'm getting paid again. Licensed to transmit in a separate state. It's interesting in the US because, as of August last year, Ripple held 31 money transfer permits before acquiring standard custody, which provided them with $40 altogether. Transmitter licenses in the United States, I'm not sure. Call me deranged. I may seem like a conspiracy theorist, but something is going on here. With the XRP ledger, Ripple is now producing a stablecoin and making a lot of stablecoin transmitter licenses that 11 states lack financial resources for. permission to transmit in each state in the U.S. Twitter is immediately behind them. The two are virtually tied, and many states, roughly 95% of them, have similar money transmitter licenses. Something is brewing, and something is cooking. I am in the process of informing you. They pay out on Twitter. Don't you think that people all across the world would enjoy an easier, more affordable, and kinder method to make payments, a manner where they don't have to go through all these hoops and go through all this hassle just to make a cross-board of payments? Be aware that BlackRock has started tokenizing their money market bond using the HBAR. The announcement's accompanying video appears to suggest a partnership between Ox and BlackRock on an HBAR venture. Altcoin season is not yet underway, but it is quickly approaching. On April 23, the foundation behind the Hedera network shared that blockchain trading and infrastructure firm ARX and its owner tokenized BlackRock to issue U.S. Treasury funds on its network. That involved adding the biggest asset manager in the world to the network. Contrary to popular belief, the Hedera Global Government Council approved the allocation of 4.86 billion harbors to the Hedera network's governing body concurrently with the statement. Funds from HBAR's foundation are used for additional network expansion. The aim is to increase its user base in 2024, which currently stands at 33 billion users. Spreading false information, it isn't working, it's not authentic, etc. I will demonstrate it to you in a moment. That the information on BlackRock tokenizing above the HBAR is accurate. This is the diagram. This is what the rejection point was at 20 to 22 cents, and we have seen the retrace now that we believe we have a little wick up there, and it is returning. Down as it should be, but what's the status? To do, this will create a new base. You circle back around that with your new foundation. Get back down, 12-cent region, you know. The HBAR can then resume its enormous upward drive. This is what it accomplished. Nearly 100% increase. This news from yesterday provides evidence for those who claim that news doesn't affect market movements. The market is definitely moved by the news. Is its drawback its drawback? We are sitting here, looking at the last 7 days. It's a little too far out, but we arrive at 422. You know, we got as high as 17 and 18 cents, and now back down we go, almost like nothing happened. As you can see, we increased from roughly 9 cents to 18 and then repeated the process of checking the X zone twice. Sig chimes, this is most likely the area where we'll hold, about around the 12-cent range, after which we can proceed upward. In the book, he discusses RS, the business that Law founded to tokenize the BlackRock fund. He discussed the numerous links, the tie-ins, and how this is all real. Max is the intriguing part. Walker Williams claimed that BlackRock had made a historical choice. Arbin introduced them. Who is this guy? Well, let's wait for a minute. That's not really who I wanted to show you here, but if we blow it up here and he's simply involved, that's great. It was mine. Graham Graham, co-founder of Father of Medicine, founded ArchX, the first cryptocurrency asset trading platform registered in the UK with regulated digital asset exchange for all of your physical assets. Requires this should put a stop to all of the nonsense that is being said. Ox is the platform that launched the first tokenized fund that Tunflater developed with BlackRock using HBAR's technology. As you can see, guys, over there. BAR is in for a big future, but it's still early. It's evident from the news these days that it didn't hold, we hadn't anticipated it to. However, it appears that we are changing that basis before pushing this object. The backup HBAR will be enormous. I think I have a huge bag of HBARs in my possession. It's my third largest investment right now, and it will notify you when it reaches record highs of almost $1. I'm game. From here, it's probably 10 times more, and I'm really cautious. You offer me 5 times, and I'm game for any cryptocurrency that I own. I'm up to roughly 16 now, and I'll probably enter 3 or 4 more. Perhaps we will receive an A. Perhaps when we combine, we get 20. You get a 5x from me. I appreciate the THX move in all of my cryptocurrency. Return soon. I'll see you early. In 2025, retirement will occur.